college football season. Ranked team against unranked opponent, and we'll see if the upset can shake up the rankings in this one. Welcome to the Rose Bowl, home to the UCLA Bruins. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Charlotte 49ers, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the UCLA Bruins. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The 49ers will get us underway with the opening kickoff. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Bruins offense will dial up the first ball plays in this one. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game is the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you're watching it as a defensive player and coming to this football game, man, you know this is going to be a challenge. I better get pressure on this guy. If I let him feel comfortable, you'll see another day like last week. I mean, that dude was accurate. Almost every ball was caught. They were in rhythm. They're going to have to find some creative ways to get him off his spots and make him feel uncomfortable.
And the Bruins with the 1st and 10. Looking for a gap. It's Cox. And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and short.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. The Bruin uniforms look pretty, but don't let it fool you. They'll stick their face in the fan and run it tough like a Freeman McNeil used to.
Okay, good pull, Freeman McNeil. I don't remember him, but I do remember a guy like Maurice Jones-Drew, who's a little bowling ball and just ran physical, and just finding those guys that you can feature in your offense.
The Bruins with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. The sure hands, it's great. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down.
That's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. Into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
And you're not going to see many of those. That's a gift for this defense. You don't see this guy miss very often, especially to put 6 on the board. That was a big missed opportunity for this quarterback and this offense.
And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins!
You love as a head coach to watch your offense take the field and establish a rhythm and consistency the way they did there. Everything they dialed up was working to perfection. They go 10 plays on the opening drive and cap it off with a touchdown.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Charlotte 49ers offense will try to get something started with their first possession. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
You love to deliver a punch on the first play of the drive. They've got it at the 46 on first down. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it.
There he goes. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Got it in the middle. It's Hopkins. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again.
Oh, thanks.
Takes the handoff. It's Tate. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Hit a little speed bump on this drive. It's 2nd and 12. To throw, it's Chambers. Gets it out fast. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. From the gun, the running back has it. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
Using the quick game. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're going to run it. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
The short hands, it's Flores. That's the end of the period, and it's UCLA in the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Back to pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Matthews. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
This defense has got to be better in coverage. You want to get off the field, you got to keep defending. You got to do something to make the offense feel uncomfortable. So far, way too easy for this offense.
And the Bruins getting set on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Flores. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. The Bruins can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
And who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle. Nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making.
Back's going for the goal line. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA. The 18 unit on the field.
See.
Point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. Kickoff unit on the field.
But, see, papi.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. There's a little more urgency attached to this drive. They've only been able to put up. They get enough push, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Get a pass rush like that, and the Bruin faithful will give you an 8-clap in a heartbeat.
They'll get jacked up. They'll get excited. I mean, you think about a defense. You got to get those guys up front. You want to dominate.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Taking it the other way. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. Looking for room. It's Cox. Couldn't really get started there. Pick up of 1 to the 35. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. It's pretty clear he didn't care about the double coverage. He thought his guy was better than their 2 guys.
Well, and there's reason to think that. That dude's a stud, and I understand it. I want to find ways to get him the football, but when it's 2-on-1, I might think about looking somewhere else.
And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Though we say that is terrible.
Pick it up on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Finds his man. It's Flores. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. Now we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied and the timeout is gone. Sends it back in motion. Looking downfield, it's Chambers. Makes the grab. At midfield, he's got room. It's a running room. What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17. The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the touchdown, Charlotte. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge.
The extra point is blocked. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. UCLA will go back to work on offense. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. He's now up to 83 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Breaks into the open. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down.
Defensively, you'll take the slow down. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop, but you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making them run to guys, and get them on the ground. For goodness sakes, this guy is fast, I know, but defensively, you got to swarm to the football and get him on the ground.
Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
Hand off from the shotgun. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
Well, there's just nowhere to go for the runner on that last play. Just way too much penetration up front, and as a result, they lose yardage.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Finds his man down the middle. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. The game stopped at the 2, but it will be 1st and goal. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The Bruins line it up with a 1st and goal. Trying to bully their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bruins!
The best running backs are the guys that can just snip out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
And after the extra point, they're on top by 12. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at 25. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but man, you look at the scoreboard, you're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity. Create some momentum, cut it to a 1-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum now, David, too, and not wait to get it going here at the start of the 3rd quarter. You've got 1 drive here to get a couple of points. You've got to start the racing and chipping away at this deficit. This could be where the game turns right here.
Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Hopkins. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Chambers. He'll off one deep down the left side. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says.
Hold.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. They're just making things harder now. It's 1st and 20. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Fires on the move. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
This home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. A strike downfield. Gets it down to the 33. They pick up the 1st down. Got to use their time wisely. Defense playing a bail technique. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards, and we're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open guy.
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. They'll immediately call timeout.
Well, that's their third sack of the game, and we knew statistically coming into this game, this is one of the top 25 units in the nation getting after the quarterback. I just love how athletic they are up front, and they are giving this offensive line headaches and nightmares up to this point of the game.
Hauls it in. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Clock still running, almost certainly the last play of the half.
Oh, look who it
They're
is.
hoping for a touchdown gone by the boards, but they'll try to put up 3 before going to the locker room. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. And this one sails through just inside that left upright. The lead is now back down to 9.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Just enough time for one final play of the half. Wants to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Matthews. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Pasadena. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify.
Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive, just like they do at the start of the game. They've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoring.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here would be huge.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO, and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
Looking to throw, it's Chambers. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. The 49ers decide to punt it away. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back.
False start on offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
Oh.
Wants to go up top. Lofts one high and deep. Snags it inside the 20. Waltzes into the end zone, but he might be dancing the other way. There's a flag on the field. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. They'll try to tack one more on their score.
No, not everybody.
The kick
I'm
is
not on Battlefield. Trust me, trust me. Trust me. Give them about 2 weeks, and they won't be on Battlefield anymore.
Inside the Mountain West. Boise State is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This program has picked itself up before, and it's capable of it again today. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Wyoming. Any change of momentum, any notable highlights from Mountain West Country? We'll let you know, fellas.
No. I know how this is going to go. I'm not saying this is because.
Back to throw, it's Chambers. Gets open down the middle. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the right. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains and they'll mark it at the 44. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the 49ers will have it 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield. It's Burris. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
I'll tell you, I just don't like throwing wide receiver screens against press man coverage. Receivers are not great blockers.
Here we go
and just couldn't get
again.
it done there, and as a result, the offense actually loses a couple of yards.
Off play action. And the quarterback is sacked. There are penalty flags down, but this might be doubly bad for the offense. I think the penalty might be on that. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with results of the play. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw. He lobs one high down the left side. It's a mid-stride.
You gotta be kidding me.
And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Niners.
And listen, find your matchups you like, and you can see you got your speedster out wide. You like the matchup. He sees it, puts some air underneath that thing, and he outruns the DB. He's got no shot. Runs underneath it, and then walks his way into the end zone for 6.
And he'll bring it back. UCLA will go back to work on offense. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. And the Bruins with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They're trying to be physical and they're trying to stay on the field.
You took enough what?
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down,
you said you took enough. Johnny said you took enough L's and spark. I see you didn't mention anything to me about Spark, and I see what it
doing what it takes to make sure he got that 1st down.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't
lucky I'm on NCAA finishing up this game.
Doing a great job
in the 3rd
attacking
quarter.
those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that.
It ain't never an excuse. It is fact.
He'll work his way down to the 28.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often. And with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
Offense has it at the 28 on 1st down. The give on the inside. Oh, he's got some space.
All right,
really
player.
Good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. The Bruins kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. They'll ride the hot hand. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down.
I That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football. You got to just keep
31-17. They got a fumble.
You got to keep the third downs manageable
Quarterback fumbled
so you
the
can
ball.
stay on the field.
Season doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. You got to figure something out. You got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. First and 10 as the clock winds under a minute to go here in the third quarter. Dropping back, it's Chambers. Fires to the tight end. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. The 49ers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. That's caught. It's quick. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Line of 7, third down.
Too late.
That's the end of the quarter, and UCLA has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up.
Going through the same things. Here we go.
After swapping ends of the field, that gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. Trying play action. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
And I understand the logic by the offense here. Obviously, you're down in this game. You're trying to claw back into it. Why not take a shot? Why not be aggressive in that time? They just can't come up with a completion.
Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield they couldn't hook up.
And you had to. I mean, the offense had to be aggressive. You're down multiple scores. You needed to make something happen right now. You had to be aggressive. I think you had to go for the fourth down. Now, obviously, the game's looking like it might get out of hand.
They got a lead here in the fourth quarter, and there's certainly still plenty of football to go.
Alex said the exact same thing. I wish he was here right
everything
now.
to the defense, and you do that by running the football. That was a really nice run. This offensive line
He said the exact same thing.
As the game goes on, that is a good sign for the offense.
He just keeps piling up numbers with completion.
What's funny is that literally everything you just said is the same thing that he
I think some
said.
people might say late in the game, you got the win, everything's in hand, be a little bit conservative, or you just say, I'm just going to keep doing me. And what I do with this offense is throw the football all over the yard, and I'm going to try to win me a big trophy at the end of the year.
Looking for a crease. It's Cox. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
Well, one of the best compliments you can pay a running back is they get stronger as the game goes on. This guy's been awesome all game long, and you're seeing it here in the fourth quarter. He's trying to ice this thing and close it out.
Touchdown, Bruin! And the punishment has been extended. With that, they are closing in on bowl eligibility, but with this big lead and a 6-0 start, oh, it's bigger dreams for this squad. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time. It put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it, they rolled the dice bomber, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on third down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
And this is always the time in the game where coaches are absolutely watching. Like, which one of my guys mail it in and quit? And if you're the quarterback, man, you've been sacked a few times, you've turned the football over. Like, continue to play, find some ways to maybe get a few first downs and make something positive happen.
Dropping back, it's Chambers. Flips it out on the screen. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot
I'm
to
so
gain
happy
from
with
it,
how I
but some
feel,
people try to
bro,
throw the ball
with
deep
Houston
and
this
continue
year,
to make
man.
plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a...
Looking deep down the right side. Intercepted deep in his own end. Got room on the return.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's passion, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback. DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT.
But nah, bro,
Nice
I said
job by
I'm
this
just
team.
I'm so happy how I deal with Houston,
Back on the
man.
field, ready to go to work.
You know, undefeated in the regular
Way they
season,
attacked
man.
the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse.
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is
Conference
dangerous if they
championship
touch the
game,
football.
and we get
Let's
ready
see
for
what they do on this
playoffs.
drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
Pulls it in. It's Cox. At the 20, he's got space. He's brought down, but it'll be enough
Turn
for
up
a first
against
down. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now, late in the game, you've got the lead. That first down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the dub.
This defense might be
What'd you
reeling
say?
after those last 2 and now facing 1st and goal. Looking to throw again. Got it set up on the outside. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him
I
out.
doubt it.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? He's got him. Touchdown, UCLA. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They give themselves just a little more cushion as they close in on extending this winning run.
Yeah, salt into wound, right? Late in the 4th quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and give me another touchdown.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. That last drive ended with an interception, and this time it's paramount they
Bold
take care of the
game
ball.
with this team.
To the air, it's Chambers. Grabs it in the middle. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier 2nd down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on
he's asleep.
2nd down.
He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37.
And I love that decision by this quarterback. No monkeying around, man. Get to the spot, get the first down, lower your shoulder. I don't need a big play. I just want another set of downs. Nice job running the option, knowing where the first down marker is.
They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. Out of the gun, the inside kid. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage.
Probably would have been better off if he shot me.
And just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
Finds a man on the left. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. And the 49ers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll move the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. The 49ers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Makes the catch. It's quick. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. To the air, it's Chambers. Makes the grab. Turning it on. Just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32. They've reeled off 6 straight to start the season, undefeated, bowl eligible, but when you have that kind of record, the possibilities seem limitless.
What a great way to start the season. The best way possible, right? Like 6-0, taking care of business, building momentum. This squad continues to climb up the